Yo, what's the word? It's your boy 16. If you like the content on this channel, I want to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for post notifications. Also, I got a website at www.16shotonvisuals.com. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get to what y'all came to see. What's the word? Let the people know we got 16 Shot on Visuals.
Man, Dwade from OBN.
For sure. First thing I want to ask you is about your name and shit. Like, is it a meaning behind your name?
Hell yeah, man. It's a lot of meanings behind my shit though. But I'm from my homie them gave me this name though.
For sure. Like, what's the meaning that you can talk about on camera? I don't want to, get too deep into that.
Man, that ain't shit we can talk about really on camera like that though. But my homie them gave me this name. I earned this name.
For sure. So, you remember like around what age they started calling you that?
I probably was like 14.
For sure. So, did you ever like fuck with the basketball player D-Wade, watching him coming up type shit?
Man, I knew who he was type shit though, but I ain't never really,
Yeah.
when they came up with that shit, I'm no, hell no, y'all ain't finna call me. Get y'all goof ass up, you feel me? But then that shit ended up sticking with me.
Yeah. So what does OBN actually stand for?
Man, OBN stand for Oak Boy Nation. Feel me? That's really like a complex where we came from. Our shit really Oakwood. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we came up with the OBN shit. Started with the Oak Boy Nation type shit.
So what area is that? Like, it's
That's
on the
39th Langley, really. 39th and Langley, Cottage, Vincennes, all throughout 39th and 37th.
How was it coming up over there?
At first it was decent, man. That shit just got treacherous. You know us, we tweaking. Want to get it to over to everybody, and shit just went left.
Yeah. So was that where you was born and raised, or were you originally from somewhere else?
Yeah, that's why I was born and raised at on 39th. But I came from the projects though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we ain't never really moved though. We just moved down the street a little bit.
So when you moved down there, was it people that you already knew in that area, or was it still kind of new to you?
No, all from them shit. Everybody was still there, you feel me? So
yeah.
certain motherfuckers spread it out, but everybody still came back. That's stumpy ground.
So you remember like your first memories of moving there, like some shit that you remember like when you first moved?
Yeah, my first memory of me moving right there, man, I don't even, hell no, not really. I don't even really remember. It really wasn't shit really too major that was going on besides us fighting each other. Shit,
Yeah.
That's really it.
So before you got into like the street shit, like what type of shit was you on as a shorty coming up?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I probably was on. I wanted to hoop though. You feel me? That was my intention. But I had a strict OG. She was tweaking. So that hooping shit was out the window. Then shit. That's was really it. Everybody had the same dream. Shit. Everybody wanted to be a hooper.
Yeah. So was there anybody you seen like coming up that you probably looked up to and seeing them doing some shit and like, oh yeah, I want to do that?
Man, hell no. Really wasn't nobody around. You feel me?
Yeah.
That a motherfucker could really look up to. You feel me?
There wasn't no type of role models, nobody getting money, nothing. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, let me see, let me think. I gotta think right there, cause I can't really recall at the moment type shit, you feel me?
yeah. So you said you had a strict mama and shit like that. What got you actually like off the porch type shit? Like, how did that end up coming about?
Man, that shit came about fucking with bro and them, you feel me?
Yeah.
They all outside, we really outside, all with each other, just tweaking, you feel me? But it got to the point like she got on some, yeah, no, you ain't going outside. And I'm hell no, I'm going outside, you feel me? I'm up. I'm going out there with them, and that's really what happened. She just started letting up, like, feel me? Boys gonna be boys type shit.
Yeah. So, when you was outside, shit like that, like, at first, did you realize what you was getting into, or was it just being outside? Like, did you know, like, the shit was gonna come to what it came to, and this was some street shit?
No, hell no. I ain't know it was gonna come to where it's at today, you feel me? At first, like, we was coming outside, the shit was fun, you feel me? Point them out, knock them out, all that bullshit, you feel me? Just chasing motherfuckers, tweaking with each other, like, it really started of us fighting each other, you feel me? And playing with each other. We ain't really know too much shit was gonna come behind that shit, how it came behind that shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Shit just fell in our lap.
So like the shit that's going on now, a lot of people that like motherfuckers got issues with, like y'all used to be friends type shit, or what never?
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers that we got issues with now, like they used to be with us. You feel me? used to be with us, but it was like certain of them we ain't had problems with, but certain of they homies we did, you feel me? It was always, look, slick shit, animosity in the air, niggas talking. Really these bitches though.
Yeah.
That's really what it was. Niggas get mad because folks fucking his bitch, or he fucking his bitch, or he talking to his bitch, and that's how shit went. But we was tight at first though.
That's crazy because a lot of the awards in the city, everybody say the same thing, like girls type shit.
Yeah,
like,
females and pipes.
yeah,
Really, that's really.
especially the pipes.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Really
snake.
both shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really what it was too though. But definitely both of them though.
Yeah. So why do you think shit like get escalated so far every time? Like, you know, like some people they can fight and they just be that. Like, how come a lot of situations they go way too far to a motherfucker can't fix it no more?
Because a lot of motherfuckers can't fight though. So it'd be like, that's where it's gonna go anyway. You feel me? If it's gonna go there, regardless, like you might as well just jump straight to the point. You feel me? Some motherfuckers, then it'd be like this. A lot of motherfuckers be having big families too. So if a motherfucker got a big family, you whoop his ass. Now here come his brother, he finna whoop your ass. That y'all just out, you feel me? You outnumbered now, so what you gonna do?
Yeah. So, you know, as of like today, you know, with the city being how it is, like, do you still fight type shit?
No, hell no. I ain't doing no bumping, no none of that, no arguing, no tussling. Ain't none of that going on.
What about like your inner circle? Like that's
But the inner circle ain't gonna lie. I bump with the inner circle, but it's like, we don't even bump heads though, you feel me?
yeah.
Some motherfucker, you just gotta listen, you feel me? Because it ain't like they gonna tell you nothing wrong. They wouldn't be in my inner circle if you feel me, they gonna tell me something wrong, or we gonna get into it. If we gonna get into it, we shouldn't even be together.
For sure. I mean, you know, brothers fight though. I don't mean like getting to it like I hate you, but sometimes it just be that energy, like you tired of that nigga, you getting on your nerves and
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, I ain't never really like get into it to that point with my brothers, you feel?
Yeah.
I done seen them get into it with each other, but I've never been the one to really, you feel? Oh, I'm into it, me and folks having words or something, you feel? They always come to like a heated debate, but it'll never go past no heated debate, you feel?
for sure. So, you know, as you well, first I'm gonna ask, how old are you?
I'm 25.
For sure. So, you know, as you got older and shit and you experienced more in the streets, like after seeing all this, you know, come with it and shit, like did it come with any regrets, any decisions that you made type shit?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say like deep regrets, but it's a lot of shit that I wish would have happened differently. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit. A lot of different routes that I wish I would have took. I would have took, but it's like it happened.
So, you know, for the shorties and shit that's watching this shit who probably ain't never even lived that life, before they even get into this shit, like what would be something that you would tell them?
Man, don't do it. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Cause it's like, in reality, ain't shit in that shit, though, you feel? Cause
Yeah.
it's like, you gonna lose more than you can gain out that shit. The shit look fun though, you feel? From the outside looking in, the shit look fun. A motherfucker gonna make it look fun, but like, in reality, that shit ain't fun though.
So, you know, what would you say, like, probably some of like the worst times you had out here as far as like street shit, like bad memories and shit?
Like one of the worst times of my life type shit?
Yeah,
Penitentiary.
for sure.
That's really the worstest time though, you feel me? And you know, death and all that shit, losing your homies and all that shit, but like, you know, it's certain shit that you're gonna have to deal with, you feel me? Because we know what come with it. But the penitentiary, that's the worstest time though, like, that's what had you overthinking, like, yeah, nah, man, it's goofy.
How long you end up doing in a pen?
I did 6 years.
Damn. Was that the situation when it was like a high speed or some shit like that?
Yeah, hell yeah. We had a high speed, my homie died.
You could speak on like the details of that since.
Basically, motherfucker came through. They came through doing, you know, blowing at us. We went back blowing. Shit, 12 got on us in the midst of this shit. So we high speed. Once we high speed, you know how that shit go. We crashed. And from there, once we crashed, shit, it was over with from there. Shit, motherfucker tried to bail as we can do as much as we can, but shit, we got caught.
Yeah.
And shit, it went down like that. My homie, he ain't never make it out the car though.
Yeah.
He ain't never make it out the car. And he ain't died on the scene either though. Feel me? He died like 2 weeks later, week and a half later, in a hospital type shit. But you know,
So, you know, how was it coping with that while you were in jail?
I ain't gonna lie. At first, like, when it first happened, when I first heard it, it was like, damn, like, I don't know what the fuck finna go on, you feel me? I don't know if they finna charge me. Like, I'm really trying to figure out, like, what's going on. It wasn't more so, like, I'm really trying to figure out, that's really what it was. I'm really trying to figure out, like, what's finna go on with me, like, what they finna do. They finna charge a motherfucker with this, or with that, like, what they finna, you know? Then it was like, I'm thinking about my homie too, like, damn, this shit crazy, you feel me? So it was like, all that shit came down at one time, you feel me?
Yeah.
But it was like, only thing I knew to do was try to keep my head up in that bitch though, like, you know, whatever situations happen, shit gonna happen.
So, you know, how do you be coping with like the losses? You know, some people, they say they do drugs, some people, they do it sober, some people do it with anger. Like, is this something you do to cope with all the shit that be going on?
My music, you feel me? Music and, you know, sit back with my homie and them and analyze bigger visions of what we can do, you feel me? I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
I don't do drugs, but it's like, that's one of the things I do though.
So before y'all was going about OBN, was it something else like FVB or something like that?
We was calling ourselves FEB. That was fuck everybody though.
Oh yeah.
But we had to get rid of that though, because motherfucker told us everybody one word. So it was like, it was pointless, like, oh yeah, we tweak.
So when y'all was going by that, like, was y'all shorties type shit or?
Yeah, we was still shorties. We was still shorties, like basically going to schools, beating up on motherfuckers at the school, tweaking, you know, running out the stores with goofy shit, chips and shit, just all that, you know.
Sure.
We was still shorties though. We was probably in like 5th grade though.
I was watching like a documentary about childhood and shit, and it had mentioned like a 0439 movement or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was a movement at first.
It's not still.
No, hell no. Yeah.
So is that like one of those situations like with the old friends type shit with motherfucker?
Yeah, that was one of the situations like old friends, you feel me? That shit escalated. I wasn't even here for that shit. So it was like, once that shit escalated, when I came home, you feel me? I gotta ride with my homie, no right or wrong.
Yeah.
So shit, I ride with my brothers.
So I know you were saying like sometimes it'd be like some motherfuckers be like, I don't got a problem with them, but they got a problem. So like it just gets to the point where it's just like it just is what it is. Like,
yeah, like what you mean? Like,
cause you know, like, you know, when hoods first start falling out, sometimes everybody don't be on the same page.
oh yeah.
But it'd be like, shit, if it's gonna be there regardless, it's just you just gotta accept the type shit.
Yeah, because it's only so much one person can do. Like if it's 5 of them on that and 2 of us ain't on that, it's like you gotta ride with that 5, you feel? But some motherfuckers be like, yeah, that shit ain't got nothing to do with us, or y'all tweaking. But it's like, it's gonna get to the point that you gonna have to pick a side, you feel?
Yeah.
Because this shit getting crazy out here, so it's either you gonna pick a side or you feel?
So I know you were saying like the prison time, that was probably like one of the worst times. Like, what was some shit that you had to deal with just being in there on an everyday basis?
Man, niggas, man. That's niggas just be coming up with all the weirdest shit ever, man. You know, like niggas just be lying, man. You feel me? Then it's like, that's really it though, cause like when you in jail, like you can really cope with that shit, you feel me? As long as you got a decent mindset, you got that shit, you feel me? That's little shit, you gonna be back, you feel me? But if you in that bitch stressing over hoes and all that shit, yeah, man, you gonna die in that bitch. You gonna be in that bitch going through it.
Yeah, it's like you gotta take yourself from the outside world and put yourself to your new reality. Man.
Yeah, that's basically what you gotta do. So, and that is really the niggas though, cause you will see a nigga and he was locked up with your homie type shit. So now yeah, boy, what's up? I was just locked up with your homie. That's my man's. Your ass a goofy. It don't matter what you was in there fucking with folks. That don't mean I gotta fuck with you type shit.
Oh, bro. So, you know, when you had went to prison, was that your first time being locked up at all, or?
Yeah, hell yeah, that was my first time. Well, with the situation with the car crash shit, I ended up bonding out for that shit. You feel me? And then I ended up going right back like 80 days later, fucking around with another one of my homies, you feel me? We ended up going down for some whole other shit.
So, you know, how was your first time walking in prison? Like, how you feel? Was you nervous, or you felt like you was ready for whatever?
Like when I first went to the prison, I felt like I was ready shit, because it was like at the point I'm trying to get back, you feel me? Yeah. So I took my time, you feel me? So my whole thing is go through that bitch, do my time, and get up out of there, you feel me? I wasn't really thinking about that shit too much though. But there was a lot of rumors that I was hearing about prison too though.
Yeah. So is it anything you could say you learned from going there, like positive shit?
I ain't gonna lie, I learned so much positive shit. Basically, number one thing I learned, don't nobody owe me shit, you feel me? Cause it'd be like, you'll be in there like, damn, motherfucker ain't doing this or motherfucker ain't doing that, you feel me? But in reality, don't nobody owe you shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
You supposed to have your own shit before you even went to prison, you feel me? That, and it shows you like, a lot of love like, a lot of motherfuckers don't show you that much love when you in there, you feel me? Yeah. So it's like, a lot of motherfuckers you gonna have to cut off, count out, you feel me? Like, females, niggas, you feel me? A lot of shit, like, it showed me a lot of shit. It opened my eyes to a lot of shit too, like, a lot of dumb shit I used to be doing, you feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of shit was really irrelevant, but it never hit me until I was locked up, you feel me? Like, just being outside, tweaking, walking around, pipes and shit, you feel me? Just out here with nothing going on, walking up on motherfucker, damn boy, what y'all on? They getting that, man, y'all tweaking out here. But in my head, we telling them like, y'all ass some hoes, y'all scared of this shit. But in reality, when I sat back in prison and I thought about it, and I'm calling motherfucker, yeah, we walking to the store, you walking to the, yeah, y'all tweaking. You feel me? Shit start like, yeah, okay, nah, I know.
Yeah. So you know, jail and prison, it's like, it's a boring place, but at the same time, you will see some of the craziest shit in the world. Like, you down there, it's like, it's I don't know, just shit that you would just never expect to see. Like, was there anything you seen that just had you like, what the fuck, bro?
Man,
like,
the motherfucker, he done got his ass. He the motherfucker that took him.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker that raped the motherfucker out there, man. But yeah. I ain't really physically see him getting raped, but I was right there type shit, you feel me? That shit was fucked up on BD. That shit had me tweaking. We in SIG though, cause I ended up doing 6 months in SIG, you feel me? For being on the phone tweaking. My daddy got killed, so I got to tweaking, you feel me? Whole time they throw me in SIG and shit. I do 6 months SIG. Now when you do 6 months SIG and shit, sometimes depending on what joint you in, they transfer you feel me? They end up transferring me from this joint to this joint, you feel me? I get that shit. Everything was really everything. Man, I know somehow they come out with some nigga, put him in a cell with dude on the dope, beating that motherfucker out under the, hey man, help me, man, who out the bed, man? He in here trying to rape me. Whole time he got shanked out, all type of shit. They in that bitch tweaking. And another thing I seen, like, it be some of the gangsters niggas, they ass be facts.
Yeah, for sure.
They be fucking on the low. Niggas be trying to act like they ain't fucking. Like, man, you fucking, man. You know what's going on around this bitch.
It's tough ass niggas who don't even hide that shit. Like, they be on some gangster shit, but they real life be gay.
Man,
like,
but that's what I'm saying. If you know you fucking, don't talk to me, man. I don't give a fuck what you got going on, because everybody gonna know you fucking, you feel me?
Bro.
Motherfucker get, this when you know niggas fags, though. Niggas get to doing shit that they don't usually do. You will be on the deck, you feel me? Then say they bring a fag over there, you feel me? Now they bring a fag over there, now motherfuckers walking around, working out, no shirt on. Come on, man, you whether you just working out, there you working out. Motherfuckers all about a fag, though. Yeah, you know what's going on.
Oh, bro. One thing I learned, though, like, the only ain't getting to it, though, people in jail.
Oh, fags.
Yeah. Like,
ain't no getting into it with them, but at the same token, ain't no roommates in this bitch either, though.
Sure.
Like, you can't let them come in your cell at the gate, dog. Where you from? That's how you gotta do it. When they bust door down, you ain't even gotta bust my shit down. I'm coming straight to the door. Man, where you from? I'm from da-da-da-da-da. All right, that's first thing first. You gotta ask the motherfucker where they from. Because if they get that, I'm from da-da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah, his ass a op. You know what time it is, you feel me? But if he ain't no op, you, okay, cool, I don't know what that is. Then you ask their ass, you condone homosexual activity? Fuck, hell no. All right, you good. Motherfucker get the looking and stuttering. Yeah, no, go ahead on.
So did you ever have somebody, it's like a celly that you had to move them around? Like, nah, you can't.
Man,
you
hell
live.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. They try to snow me in there with one of them things, man. They try to put them in my shit.
Have you ever been locked up with like a op, anything like that? Like in the same cell?
No, hell no. We ain't been in the same cell, but I done been on the facility with ops, I'll tell you shit.
So, how is that? Like, does it get to a point where motherfucker realize, like, bro, we gonna have to be here regardless, or it's just like, it's up every time I see you?
I ain't gonna lie. In the county, it's up. You might as well go and tear this bitch up every chance you get. But in the joint, it's a different ball game, you feel me? Because they overtaking time, all type of shit. So it's like, you'll land on deck with an op, you feel me? It depends on which op this is, though. Because it be fan ops. niggas y'all ain't really even into it with, but they dick riding dude and them, you feel me? So you might get on deck with them. They want to front the move. They just want to show out because they know dude over here, or you feel me? They want to, yeah, let's roll them type shit, you feel me? But it's like, 9 times out of 10, you either gonna go in the cell with them and bump with them and y'all gonna leave it at that, or a motherfucker just gonna, man, I'm gonna leave it in the world.
Yeah. Like I done heard stories where niggas got in a cell with they ops, they fell out, but then they end up down there being, I ain't gonna say friends, but like having conversations, talking, down there sharing war stories with each other about how what they used to do to each other.
Yeah.
So like, what you think about shit like that? Do you think like that's okay for while you in jail?
I ain't gonna lie, to me that's goofy shit. Cause it's like, a motherfucker done lost homies behind this shit. So it's like, you would never be able to be comfortable even in the cell with this individual. So why would you even be in there with him? And y'all wanna talk about that? Like me personally, I ain't with none of that.
So do you think the police kind of do that shit on purpose sometimes? Like, cause I know they be knowing people from, they be having niggas in the books and all type of shit.
There's some shit. They got the IA shit, so they know everything. They know everything what's going on. They know who you is before you even get there. They know what's going on.
So another situation, I don't know if you really care for speaking on it, but I seen it was like a female that had told on like JusBlo or some shit.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, man, that situation right there, man, that is bogus. Like, it ain't no ifs and buts about it though. Like, I can't say, oh yeah, cause she a female, man, she's with this shit too. Like, you know what's going on, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you know what's going on, so everything happened for a reason. You gotta take your hit, you feel me? So it's like, by her saying whatever she said and getting down, like, she bogus as hell, man. We ain't condoning it.
So, you know, how do situations like that be? Like, does anybody ever get a pass for reacting that way in a situation? As far as like
Hell no, yo, you a rat. We can't, ain't no tolerating you, you feel me? Like, that's, you bogus. So it's like, you will never come around us, you feel me? Not saying like I ain't gonna just say, yeah, man, you rat and we finna knock your shit off, you feel me? Oh, no, cause we can't, you feel me? I ain't gonna say no shit like that, but you can't come back around us.
For sure. You know, has she tried to like kick it and try to explain herself and like, this why I did it, or it's like she already knew the time was up?
No, she don't call us.
For sure.
She don't call us. She probably call her family and shit like that, but she don't really call us.
So it was another thing I had seen, like a lot of people down there was saying like OBN wasn't a movement no more or something, and then I know when you came home rapping and shit, going crazy, like a lot of motherfuckers.
They say we took back off, huh?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what the fuck they was saying. Like, that shit, I was in jail, you feel me? So I really don't know, you know, motherfuckers was dying and shit, so motherfuckers probably thinking like, oh yeah, dude, no, you feel me? But in reality, a lot of motherfuckers was dying for a lot of fluky shit though, you feel me? It wasn't even like motherfuckers just overkilling. Like, motherfuckers weren't really overkilling us. Motherfuckers dying in car crashes and dying all the way out of town and other blocks and all type of goofy shit, you feel me? But it was like, that's how motherfuckers was saying it, like, yeah, they extinct and woo and all this shit. But now motherfucker came back, they say we lit like a lighter now.
So, when you was locked up, like, was you hearing shit like that? Like, motherfucker coming back, talking shit to you, like, oh yeah, y'all ain't no shit, this and that?
No, motherfucker ain't gonna come at me like that. Motherfucker ain't gonna come at me sideways like that though. But it's like, you know, you'll hear about shit through the grapevine, a motherfucker be saying behind your back though, you feel me? But it was like me being gone so long and me fucking with niggas that I fucked with, they been gone too, you feel me? So it's like, it's only certain shit you gonna hear. But it was like, I heard the little shit though, the little slick shit motherfuckers was saying, like, yeah man, they ass out there dying, they losing and all type of, you know, all type of goofy, fluky shit I was hearing though, you feel? Yeah. But I just put that shit in the back of my head, you feel?
So you know how it feel coming home, going crazy, turning yourself up type shit?
I ain't gonna lie. That shit, that's a different feeling though, you feel? But it's feeling like, to me though, I don't even feel like I'm turned yet. I don't even feel like I'm at my peak yet, you feel? What's up? I feel like it's just the beginning, you feel? Cause it's like, there's more shit that I wanna do. So I feel like the music and all that shit, like I'm accomplishing slight goals, you feel me? But it's like, I ain't accomplished them big goals that I'm trying to see yet.
Yeah. It's good to feel that way, cause if you thinking that now, down there, whenever you get to wherever you want to be, you down there still gonna feel that way.
Yeah.
And one more after that type shit. Like, I feel like people that think that way, they kind of go farther because they don't ever get comfortable.
Yeah, no, I ain't comfortable yet.
So, you know, what would be some of like your goals you set for yourself? It could be for music or outside of music or whatever.
I ain't gonna lie, I got so many different goals though. It's like, man, I'm really want to get us up out this shit. You feel me? I want to get all us up out this shit. Like all my real homies though. Because when I say all us, I ain't talking about my whole hood. I ain't trying to get my whole hood up out this shit. That ain't what I'm on. I'm trying to get all my brothers out this shit though, you feel me? Everybody that's with me. If you support me and you with me 100, for sure, I'm trying to get you up out this shit. Like I ain't just, feel me, in this shit for self type shit.
I see you shoot a lot of videos with my boy Ray Money. How y'all come about?
You know, like at first I was rapping in like, say, 2015 before when I burned it out, you feel me? And my homie Repass, we end up, I forgot who gave me the number, I think Katie gave me the number and shit. And she tell me like, man, I got a video man for you. And we locked in 2015, you feel me? But I end up going to jail and ain't coming back home for a minute, you feel me? And when I came back home, we locked back in. So it was like, shit, that's my boy. I like how he coming, so I ain't really trying to shoot with no motherfucker else. I like shooting with folks type shit.
Yeah. One thing I noticed about y'all hood and like the hoods that y'all on tour with, I feel like it's kind of smart in a way. Like I noticed like y'all shooting him and then they shooting him, and y'all don't really be getting mad at him for like shooting the videos and shit. Cause if you smart and you really think about this shit, even when a motherfucker diss you, it's still helping. It's helping both of y'all, like, cause it's on the same channel. Everybody going back and forth, they watching it. Like what's going on in the streets, motherfuckers need to learn how to leave that shit in the streets. Cause what I noticed, a lot of people get mad. Like some people, I might shoot a video for one nigga, they book me. Now they all, you fuck with them, we ain't fucking with you. Y'all niggas stupid. But
that's niggas
I peep like y'all understand what's going on.
Yeah, I definitely understand what's going on. I know it's business though, you feel me? Yeah. It's like shit. I know motherfucker gotta eat regardless of what's going on, you feel me? So it's like it's pointless even. Oh damn, you shouldn't do them shit, or you feel me? We know what's going on, you feel me? Yeah. I'll war with each other, not with him type shit, you feel me? For sure. So it's like you helping both of us, you feel me? It's like you helping me, you helping them, and you helping yourself. So it's like, hell yeah. Then we ain't tripping on that shit. It is what it is.
Yeah, I could see why you only really want to shoot with him too, cause like once you gain like a trust with somebody, then you already know like I don't gotta worry about him. But when you don't know a nigga and then they working with your ops, you don't really know what's going on, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
Then you gotta, send them to you gotta come here and come there, and that shit be fluky.
So I kind of get why some niggas will feel that way, but I feel like some niggas you down there, you could tell, like you know it's two niggas, you know what a nigga on, and niggas will still try to pull that shit. But I think that really be niggas hating on their ops.
That's really what it be though. When niggas get to hating and, oh, this nigga going, oh yeah, we on his ass then. Like what y'all on his ass for? Like, what he
get
doing?
On their ass. That's who.
That's the motherfuckers y'all supposed to be on, but niggas ain't really like that out here though. So.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't like, I experienced a little, but the people that did do that to me, I don't even look at them like real street niggas for real. Like the niggas I know really doing shit out here, they don't even get no fuck about that shit.
Yeah,
they got
get no fuck
bigger
about that shit.
problems to worry about. Like,
yeah, they got definitely. So why the fuck we worry about you shooting their video? It is what it is. Shit, if you just shot they shit, you probably did some shit in they shit. I wanted my shit. Right. Oh damn, you just did that. Hey, no, look, bring that, put that in here, type shit.
So who would you say like you think like the top 5 hottest rappers in the city, like currently, right now, type shit?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't even say that, man. I can't even say who the top 5 artists in the city, cause it's like I don't really listen to city artists. Like I do, but I don't, cause it be like niggas be low key with that shit. So I don't even want to even listen to their ass. You feel? Yeah. Only motherfuckers I can shout out my homies though.
What's up?
Feel? I gotta give it to my boy. Biggs, OBN Biggs. He be rapping, he be going crazy. OBN Santana, he be going crazy, and OBN Gino. Like that's really it. Them really the motherfuckers I can really vouch for. I really can't vouch for no other city rappers, cause it's like, when, you know.
What about like outside of the city, like motherfucker you listen to that?
Like, industry wise?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Lil Baby. Industry wise, I gotta listen to Lil Baby. I I gotta listen to Bag. I gotta listen to Big 30. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I fuck with them. I definitely fuck with them, but let me see. Who else? I fuck with Gotti too. I definitely fuck with Gotti. And shit, Gucci. Gucci for sure though, like, that's the one.
So is there anybody, like, if you had like a dream feature type shit, who would you pick?
Like, if I got a chance to do a song with a motherfucker, man, I'm going with Gucci. I'm going with Gucci. I gotta go on here and do a song with WAP.
Bro, it's crazy because he been around for a minute and he's still relevant right now. That ain't really easy to do when it comes to music type shit.
Yeah, that's
well,
why
really
I
rap.
do something with him.
Yeah.
For sure.
So what could you say like music did for your life so far? Even if it's just like a mindset thing, anything.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit showed me I got a lot of potential. You feel me? It opened up my mind to a lot of shit like, what if I can, you feel me, take off and what can happen? Like that's really what it showed me though. And it got me a lot of recognition that I really didn't want though, but it, you feel me, it can't, you know, that shit come with that shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, it got me a lot of recognition, but it got me to thinking more too, you know? I got to expand my shit, like, oh yeah, I know this can happen or this can happen. As long as I keep, you feel me, keep working at it, it's gonna pay off.
For sure. So what actually got you starting rapping? Like, was it somebody telling you to do it or you watching other people?
In reality, rapping was never even my dream though. This really was my homie Boss Real. This was his dream, but he ended up getting killed. So when he got killed, it's like, but before he got killed, I'd go to the studio with him, you feel me? And I'd play around in the booth and he'll be telling me like, man, bro, you got that shit, like, go crazy, you the one type shit, you feel me? But I'd tell him like, man, shit, you the one, this your dream type shit, you feel me? I'm in here playing with this shit. But when bro got killed, it really opened my eyes like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and chase bro dream then type shit and see how this shit play out, you feel me?
So what would be like the song you say that you dropped that you felt like, all right, I got fans now, like, or when you first dropped, did you off back like have fan base already off some other shit, or? I
had a little fan base, slight fan base. Like when I just came home dropping, my shit was doing like 10 in a week. Feel me? That one, it was a start. But the song that did it was Fuck the Ops. That Fuck the Ops, that bitch did like 20,000 in a day. Damn, that bitch had an M. So I'm like, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like you really turned yourself up and I respect it. Cause I remember you had hit me for an interview and I threw a price and I think you said something like, I didn't think you charged with a street nigga. But like what you did do, this, like, I'd rather shit this way. Like I'd rather do an interview with a nigga and they don't pay, because if I'm doing that, that means people want to see it, you know? Like if like basically like you turned yourself up, like it got to the point, instead of you asking me, the fans start asking me. And when the fans asking me, that means it's time, bro. Like, I don't even like telling niggas this because it kind of like fuck up the money for me. But on some real shit, if you gotta pay for an interview, it's probably not time to do that shit. Because it don't really matter how big the platform is. Like, yeah, it's gonna get more views because it's on a bigger platform. But if niggas don't know who this is or not asking, they not gonna watch it.
Right,
yeah. So like, I'm glad the shit played out the way it did. Like,
I am too though.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I had to put in that work, man. I put in some work.
And I like the way you took it. Like, you ain't do no gay ass shit and you just, I bet. Kept it moving on, bro.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So, you know, what plans you got as far as like upcoming projects and shit like that? You working on any mixtapes or albums?
I was like, I'm definitely working on a mixtape type shit, you feel me? I ain't getting no album yet, but before I get him a mixtape, I'm gonna give him an EP. But before the EP, I gotta give them some more videos type shit. Like, first off, I want them to really listen and see how I'm coming, you feel me? Before I just put some shit out. I ain't thirsty to put no full EP out and my videos ain't doing shit, you feel me? Because now they like, man, this nigga, who the fuck is this nigga, you feel me? Like, I know they got an idea of who I am now, but it's like, they still don't know how I'm coming, you feel me? They gotta see how I'm coming. Like, y'all gotta feel this shit. So once they feel this shit, then I'm gonna give them an EP.
For sure. So what song, you got any videos in the cut already shot coming soon?
Nah, I'm finna shoot a video, I think. That's like Tuesday. I'm finna shoot this song called X-Rated. Feel me? I'm finna turn the streets up with that. Feel me? I really do my songs like, I really got a lot of shit in the vault, but it's like the shit that I got in the vault, I don't really want to do. You feel me? Because I know I evolved and elevated. You feel me? So now it's like everything that I'm gonna get them right after I leave the booth type shit. Right after I leave the booth, I'm gonna get it on my phone, I'm gonna send it to my cameraman. That's how I'm coming. That's what I'm shooting next type shit.
For sure. So like, when it comes to like your style, like do you got any music in the cut that probably surprised people? Like, damn, I ain't know he.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit. Like, I got so much shit in the cut that's gonna surprise a motherfucker, but I noticed this though, like, I think the city and basically half the world, they ass got little brains, man.
Yeah.
So
sure.
what they wanna hear, I'm gonna get them what they wanna hear right now, you feel me? I'm gonna get them what they wanna hear because I don't wanna switch it up, you feel me? And then they be like, oh, this ass fool, man. They don't wanna listen to it because they so used to me speaking this gangster shit, you feel me? But I'm gonna show them like I'm versatile with this shit. I can talk this gangster shit to you, but I can tell you some real shit too.
Yeah.
And I can get on some soft shit too, but it's like, man, I barely get on soft shit, but I got some soft shit though. I got some soft shit, but I'm gonna switch it up though. Like in a little minute, I'm gonna switch it up just to see what they do. You feel me? I'm gonna switch it up, see how it's coming, but I'm gonna keep getting them what they wanna hear.
Sometimes it be like a timing thing, like how you said like you got different sides and shit. Like even with this interview shit, like what I'm doing now, this wasn't in my vision for real. Like I was trying to do interviews with everybody, like not just the streets, like motherfucking models and actors and all this shit. But what I noticed, this what they want.
Yeah.
So when I be doing this, they thinking I'm pushing this street shit, but it ain't. This what y'all want. You know, why would I do something that ain't working?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it ain't broke, you know.
Yeah. So you know, I see you pulled up with a couple of your people and shit. Any rappers around type shit? Probably get on camera, spit that shit.
Gino, shit, he about the only motherfucker that be rapping. He can go and spit that shit. He nervous though.
Let's see how you coming. Get on my mic.
Nigga, sit right here.
Shit. Might as well grab the check.
Shit looks good. That's what I'm saying. So bring the shit back, bro.
This bitch ain't getting on now.
Yo, what's the word?
What's the word, man? What's
Let everybody know who got on camera.
Man, it's OB Gino, man. OB Gino _ 3938, man.
For sure. How you coming on the bars and shit?
Man, you know I'm coming. I got that shit, man. Got that
Bro,
shit.
spit something for the fans.
Look, I tell them. I say, did some time for that little drama, but I'm back up on the street. Nigga asked me where I'm from, I crack a smirking up to 3. Buddy caught one from the K, no daddy about to go to sleep. Grew up with stains all on my shirt, nobody taught me how to eat. Overdrip, can't find the leak, I rock designer like it's cheap. If I fuck you with my shirt on, then you know that pussy weak. All these perks, we pass them out. Drop the low, we cash out. Dummy cock gon' throw them off, we hit the cut and splash the house. No shit like that, man. Little shit,
Bro,
man.
I'm fucking with it.
Little shit like that, man.
You say you just started with the music shit, right?
No, I've been doing this since I was like 7 years old. You know,
yeah?
I just got out of jail too, though.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
What you mind speaking on what you got locked up for?
Man, fluky shit, man. It was supposed to be some robbery shit, man. They didn't do that shit, though.
For sure. Shit, what matters is you free.
You know?
You got, you know, any upcoming music shit like that they could be looking for?
Yeah, I'm for the snap. I really just been like, I really post a bin drop, you feel me? I post a bin drop some shit, but I just been like, man, I've been trying to get everything together, and I still been in observation mode, you feel me? I ain't just touched too long ago. I still in observation mode, seeing shit for what it is, you know what I'm saying? Peeping the scene, like, oh, I can't fuck with them, or oh, I can fuck with him, or, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of backdoor shit going on, you know what I'm saying? I gotta see shit for what it is, but I'm in mode now, you know, I'm finna get ready to drop that shit. I'm on my way.
For sure. Can we expect y'all to do music together, anything like that in the future?
For sure, man. That's my brother, man. That shit coming for sure, man.
Oh, bro. Shit, before we close out, let everybody know how to get over both of y'all on social media and shit.
Man, you get up with me, man. OB Gino, man, _ 3938, man.
You gonna have to plug the
Shit, you can follow me at DwadeFromObn on Instagram. Shit, Snapchat, all that good shit. OBN Wade on the book. That's it, shit. That's really everything I got.
For sure. Is there any shout outs, any messages you want to put out there before we close out? Anything you want to put out there?
Shout out to the mob, man.
Shout out to the mob.
Yeah, shout out to the mob. Mob life. Not know anything, no, mob life. Shout out to mob life. And shit.
Shout out the game.
Shout out the game, man. Outside of that, I ain't shout no motherfucker out. Hey, that shit over
Damn,
there.
I can't get a shout outs for the
Oh, damn. Oh, my man, man. I forget, man. Hey, look, yeah. Definitely shout out to my man 16 Shot, man. For sure, for sure.
Shout out 16 Shots, man. We appreciate you, bro.
I definitely do, man.
love, bro. Keep on working.
Show, man.